What's going on, guys? So I'm sure you can tell by the title, but today's video is going to be a nice change of pace. We're actually not working on trucks today. We're going to be working on a four-wheeler. So if you're like myself, you probably grew up absolutely head over heels with four-wheelers. I used to be absolutely addicted. Before I got into trucks and cars, four-wheelers were my jam. I can remember going to Books A Million and getting the new Dirt Wheels magazine and stuff and looking what new four-wheelers were coming out. I had a lot of four-wheelers. There's actually a pretty good bit of videos on my channel of my early attempts at YouTube, just posting random four-wheeler videos. I've had so many four-wheelers, and I can get into the history of that if y'all are interested. But today we're actually going to be working on my, I guess, current four-wheeler. Here's Knox's four-wheelers. He's you know, starting the addiction young as well. We're working with electric right now. You know, we're gonna work our way up to something gas powered, but that's his old one, even though it's a little bit bigger. This is his newer one. It's actually really pretty powerful. I can actually ride this thing and it goes pretty good. But here is the four-wheeler we're going to be fixing up and working on. It's actually Lauren's four-wheeler. Her grandfather had it and then gave it to her. And then her parents used it for a long time rebuilding or building their house. And then recently you saw the video with Larry where I got it over here. And it's got a couple issues going on with it. And we're going to hopefully get those taken care of and get this thing up ripping and roaring. Found a battery charger, but I think this is my super crappy one that doesn't charge very well. I guess we'll find out. It's the only one I could find. Let's see what we got going on under here. Not too bad. Maybe a fairly new battery. Hopefully it will charge back up. A lot of these are bad about when they go dead. They don't like to charge back up. Need to look in there and see how bad that is as well. But first things first, let's get this thing charging. See if we can get any action. Yeah, we got a little action going on. Well, while that's charging, let's start going over a couple things because this thing does not like to idle. Alright, well, our air filter's not terrible. It's got a Moose Racing, so it's been replaced for sure. It's definitely not the cleanest, but it's definitely not the dirtiest. That shouldn't be an issue with running right there. Now, I'm thinking it's probably got really old gas in it that is just junk. It could even have the carburetor gunked up. It actually says it's out of fuel. That probably doesn't help it. It's got fuel in there. You can see it. Yeah, it's still dead, but it is charging, so that's a good sign. All right, I think we've been charging long enough. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's choker. Let's turn this on start and see if she'll crank. Looks like someone has definitely added a little fuel filter here. I doubt that is factory. I don't really ever recall these having a little fuel filter there and line, and these zip ties don't look factory either. Gotta get this guy out. I guess I could take this off technically, and then should be able to rotate the gas tank out of the way. Oh, well, that's great. That just broke. Oh wow, that was barely even on the carburetor. Not tight at all. Dump this old gas out. What's coming out? Got a little too close to a fire. Got a little window hole though. Peek in there. Slosh it around. Try to get any crap that might be in the bottom of the tank out. It's gonna end up having a couple gallons in it. That gum. Should just dumped it by the lid. All right, let's go ahead and stop it. Oh, we're spilling it. Alright, we're going to stop it right there for now. Got to go to the parts store anyway, so we might as well throw us a fresh spark plug in here. Let's pull this one out, see how she looks. Ain't no telling. I'm betting it ain't going to look pretty. Oh yeah, she's damp. She's definitely been flooding. The filter itself it's not bad. The box isn't that bad. Yeah. This thing's still pretty good, so not gonna worry with that thing. But I guess now we're gonna run down to the parts store. We'll go ahead and grab us a new spark plug, a new fuel filter, gallon of fresh premium gas, and then we should be good to go. So I guess let's go ahead and hop in Chomper. Actually, you know what? We don't drive Larry nearly enough, and we can today. Talk to me, Larry. Rip that guy's eardrums. Pulling up at O'Reilly's. Never fails, every Friday. 1 or 2 trips here. It's got a splash of gas, 2 gallons, $3.99 right now. It's definitely cheaper than it's been. Daggone. Out with the old, in with the new. Executive decision. I'm gonna cut the fat end off and hope I can stretch this far enough. Too late to turn back now. We'll throw another one on there just for safe measures. That should hold. If we run into any issues, I'll know where to look. I'll go ahead and probably order a new line. Gasoline that I'm spilling everywhere. Nice. Let's turn the fuel on and see it run into our filter. There it goes. All right, power on, choke on. Let's see. I am actually drying my helmet because this is my old helmet, which is freaking awesome if I do say so myself. I've had this forever. Super expensive helmet back in the day. I thought this was the sickest thing in the world. There's no telling how many hours this has on it. I mean, just tons. It's good to always wear your helmet. Obviously, this is not something that you necessarily have to wear your helmet on. I would always recommend it because as someone that has wrecked multiple things pretty bad, always wearing a helmet, it's good to have a helmet. Starting fluid. You know, not the best thing in the world, but if it's something that'll get us cranked and cleaned out a little bit, then so be it. That answers your question. We're definitely not getting fuel, because if it'll run on this, keep her alive, get this back on there. We're running, boys. We're running. All right, let's try to get her to go into reverse without clunking it super hard. All right, that wasn't horrible. Wasn't horrible. Oh, we're running, boys. A little starter fluid for the win. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Chill. Don't die on me now. We're just gonna throw you in drive. Oh my gosh, yes! I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, to be honest. I really don't want to stall it out and it die way out here. At the same time, I do want to try it out, see if it'll idle down. Boy, boy. We just had some old gas that was gunked up in the carburetor and needed her to run. Suck that gas through 100%. I am stoked on that. I haven't been through this in forever. Probably can't. Oh my gosh, yeah, that rain rut is humongous. Holy crap. See, you gonna stay running? Come on, just stay running. We'll go cut you loose. We'll go see some top end power. A lot of nails, It's all right, these tires are junk anyways, right? There we go. Dude, I'm stoked because it was not wanting to run. New spark plug, new fuel filter. Once we got that ether going through it, clean the carb out, I'm sure. Got some fresh gas to go through it finally. And she's just sitting there idling now, dude. That's how you want it. That's success. All right, so she's nice and warm, which we definitely need to go back and change the oil at some point. This was a huge jump. I used to have a ton of trails through here for the racing four-wheelers. You can still kind of see them. Went through here, had a jump right there. This was a nice solid drift around here. Came through here, back this way. We had some pretty good little jumps and turns through there. You can see the grass difference because we used to be out here and this would collect water and we would just drift around this tree for hours. This entire area was just mud just from drifting it, and it still hasn't grown back to the normal field grass. I have not ridden a four-wheeler in so long. Man, this is crazy washed out right here. There used to be some good jumps. That ditch, we had a jump over there. You could jump across the ditch. Looks like we got a tree down. Pulled the roots right out from under it. I don't even know how, this doesn't look fresh. There's mushrooms under there. Oh, our first stall. Well, let's see if she fires back up. Oh yeah, no problem. Dude, I'm so stoked. This thing is a freaking beast. Hopefully my GoPro is still recording. I don't have my side cover on holding the battery. It's liable to have fallen off. We try to climb that. All right, guys, well, I guess that's gonna be about it for this video. Had a lot of fun with the old Kodiak today, and I'm stoked we got it up and running, like genuinely good, like no issues whatsoever now. So stoked on that. We definitely need to go back and do an oil change. I also want to take this off and fix our little pull start issue. That's some gas from that thing being so sideways. That was wild, dude. That was fun. I haven't ridden a four-wheeler, like I said, in a long time. That was a lot of fun. Anyways, y'all comment down below if you want more Kodiak videos. I'm sure I'm gonna film them because I've got it. I'm enjoying it. Why not? So, oil change next. We can modify it, dude. Throw some wheels and tires on this mug. I'm sure we can crank the suspension up some if we wanted to, but probably won't. Probably just keep it like this. Just, you know, make it nice. Maybe throw us a little slip-on muffler. Make it sound good. Not loud, but good. Clean it up. Who knows? I'm open to anything. I'm open to getting an actual four-wheeler, like a racing four-wheeler. I don't really care for the whole mud riding thing, to be honest. I mean, it's awesome, you know, get you a big Can-Am or something, but I much prefer the racing four-wheelers for trail riding, riding in the fields, ripping it, wheelies, freaking just adrenaline. So maybe if you'd like to see that, then, you know, comment, because I'm down. Find us a sweet little racing four-wheeler project. That would be super sweet. Build it up, make it fast, fun. I don't know. Let me know. Y'all want four-wheeler content? Leave a like. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed. See you on the next one.